Hi everyone, it's Kirsty here from My Little Allotment. I am currently in my garden this morning and I just wanted to do a little video to talk about some new pots that I've got. Now, I ordered some of these pots from Green Tones a while back, and I've been using them for potting on my seedlings and germinating seedlings, and they've been amazing. So I've now partnered up with Green Tones to bring you probably I think about 5 or 6 videos over the next few weeks talking about growing your own, all the different things you can do growing in their pots, all the different types of pots that they have available, and hopefully it will inspire some of you to give growing your own a go. And obviously for me, I'm always looking for different alternatives to plastic, and that's why I've teamed up with Green Tones, because these are all made of bamboo fibre. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the pots, all the different sizes, all the different pots that they've got, and then I'm going to be potting on some seedlings today into some of the pots, show you how to do that, and also talking about leggy seedlings and how you can sort of stop the legginess once you've potted them on. So these pots, they come in lots of different sizes. So we've got some like small ones, medium-sized ones and larger ones. You can pop holes in the bottom of them. They're really easy to pierce out. And these are all made from recycled bamboo fibre, which is then made into a bamboo powder. And that bamboo powder is all recycled and biodegradable. Now, it's made by using end-of-life products like chopsticks, scaffolding boards, placemats, and even like decking, and that's all mixed with a small amount of melamine resin, which just helps bind it. But basically these are all really great because they are basically biodegradable in the end, but because they are made so well, obviously they are really tough. They're obviously reusable, they're durable, and for me these pots are going to be used again and again and again. But it's a great alternative to plastic, because when these are coming to the end of life, which I don't know how many years that's going to take or how many seasons that's going to take, but these can all be broken down and they're biodegradable. So it's all about, for me, like learning to find different types of pots that aren't plastic. Basically, I'll continue to reuse the plastic pots that I've got, but hopefully I can make a switch over to more pots like these that are better for the environment and use all recycled products anyway. So they also do some fully biodegradable pots. So in another video I'm going to be sowing some cucumber seedlings and some squash and pumpkin seedlings into here, and obviously because they're fully biodegradable, what I'll be able to do is then transplant these directly into the soil. So I'll be doing a video on those as well. So today basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about potting on seedlings. So in these pots I have been growing seedlings directly on the windowsills and in my greenhouse, and I'll be showing you in the next video how to sow sunflower seeds, courgette seeds and cucumber seeds, but in this one I'm just going to show you how to pot on seedlings. So a lot of you by now will have probably started things like cucumbers, tomatoes, chilies, aubergines, and they will probably be ready to go into their next size pot. I have hopefully a great example for you of a very leggy seedling. So this is a tomato seedling. Obviously it's really leggy. I'm quite a bad plant mummy and I sort of do this a lot. So it's ready to be planted up into a pot. So I've got some peat-free soil, so I'm just going to put a little bit in the bottom. Then what you're going to do is pop your seedling into the bottom of the pot, and then you're going to bring the soil right to the top of the pot, which will take away most of that legginess, probably bring it up to like just below the first set of leaves. And what will then happen is, while that stem is in the pot and in the soil, it will send out roots from all over the stem, which will then fill this pot of soil with the roots and make it really like a really strong plant. Obviously these do have holes in the bottom that just need piercing out, and I haven't done it for the video, but I will obviously do that afterwards. But I'm just going to show you. So what you want to do is pop some soil around it, and just gently press all that soil down just to make it a little bit more compact, like that, and then just keep filling those up, and that will, like I say, cover a lot of that leggy step, and then all the roots will come out from that part of that tomato plant, and then that will make a really healthy seedling. So obviously don't forget to label your seedlings, and then that can go back on your windowsill, or possibly into a greenhouse soon. I mean, we've had lots of cold weather, so I'm sort of holding off with popping them in the greenhouse. Maybe in the next week or so, as things warm up, I'll be popping all my chilli, aubergine and tomato plants into my greenhouse. I did start off a couple of cucumber plants early this year, but there's still loads of time to sow your cucumber seeds and courgette seeds and things like that, so we'll be doing that in the next video. But again, look, really leggy, so all I'm going to do is sort of bury it to the bottom of the pot, and then fill around with compost and press down, and just fill that to the top of the pot, like so. There we go, and that's just helped cover up some of the legginess, and then that will root in the whole of that pot, and then that can then be transplanted probably like May time into its final position. So I grow a lot of cucumbers in the greenhouse, but I also grow lots outside, so once it's definitely frost free and they've grown a little bit taller, a little bit stronger, those can then be transplanted out, and then obviously you've got these pots to reuse. Just give them a quick wash, and then they can be saved for next season. So obviously I'm really excited to team up with Green Tones Pots. In the caption I will tag them so you can go over and check them out. They've obviously got a great range of pots, and they are fantastic for everything, for starting off seedlings germinating, for potting on seedlings, obviously with all the different size pots, and also things like this. These are perfect just to go on your kitchen windowsill, or a windowsill that's sunny, for growing things like herbs and microgreens, which I'll be showing you later on in another video. So thank you so much to Green Tones, obviously, for partnering up with me for these videos. Thank you for sending me out some more of your pots to try, and obviously these are just amazing because they come in such a fun range of colours, so they're really nice to have on your windowsills and in your greenhouse, but also they're great to hopefully encourage kids to garden. So obviously my children absolutely love getting out in the garden and sowing seeds, but they are going to love the fact that they can pick whatever colour pot they want. Basically it's growing a rainbow to life. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and hopefully in a couple of weeks time the next video is all going to be about sowing sunflower seeds, courgette seeds, pumpkin, squash and cucumber. So I hope you join in. Thank you very much. Speak to you all soon.